Look, let me put it this way. Whether it's a dog, cat, human, anyone, vitamin A toxicity can happen under certain circumstances. Either your vitamin D status is very low, but the primary reason for it is liver problems, liver damage, detoxification, poor detoxification, genetics. Some people have poor genetics in detoxifying, and they end up with more fibrosis over time as they get older. You're more susceptible as you get older as well. So your liver, if you've got a very healthy liver, your liver can store quite a bit of retinol. But if it's not healthy, that's a different ball game. That's why when people come to the carnivore diet, I don't recommend, if you're eating eggs, you're eating, muscle meats with the fat on it and all that, you should be getting, fairly decent amounts of vitamin A that you don't need to eat liver. Okay. Now, there are people like myself that have got certain genetics that require it. There are certain people that basically, like the Irish, that have basically got genetics that require it as well. So that require, retinol and are not very good at converting carotenoids. But do we require massive amounts? No. But we still do require, and it will vary between populations. Most people, muscle meat and the fat from the muscle meat and some dairy fat and all that, they'll get enough, and eggs, they'll get enough retinol that they need. They don't need to consume liver. Liver's not a requirement. I consume it, but it only once a week. And the only reason I do that is because I've got certain genetics. But I don't recommend it generally. I've said that multiple times. I don't know why it's not getting out there that I don't recommend liver unless you've got certain genetics and you require it, and you've got very low status, and you've actually tested and you've got low status. People coming from a vegan or a vegetarian diet that have basically, especially that have got those sort of genes, may need to do liver for a couple of months to get their retinol status up. But before they do it, I usually recommend that they first fix their liver with choline and stuff like that to export fat, and taurine to fix the fibrosis that they may have in their liver. Make sure that their liver is healthy before they start trying to rebuild their lost nutrient levels. So it's all nuanced. It's not just sort of yes, no type thing that everybody wants an answer or says, yes, I need it. Listen to your body. Your body usually tells you. You usually get cravings for things. You all of a sudden have a craving for certain fish. I had, which means maybe I'm not getting enough, DHA in my diet. So, all these sort of things, it's really listening to your body. It's, I think we over micromanage ourselves on the carnivore diet. So, yeah. I really limit certain things that I do, and I only do certain things where they really are required. So I don't know the guy HD. I have no idea about the guy, but to get basically, I would address. I don't know whether these people are looking at liver health, because retinol storage capacity is very high in a healthy liver. So it's very hard to get into toxicity levels if you've got a really healthy liver. Problem is, most modern people don't. Most modern people basically have gone through years and years of derangements of inappropriate foods, have done a lot of damage to their liver. And even if you go on a carnivore diet for a couple of years, you can still have quite a lot of damage that hasn't been resolved. Also mitochondrial damage, so mitochondrial efficiency. You still need energy to basically be able to store stuff in that organ. So there's a lot of factors at play. So yes, it can be confusing. That's true. So it's not a straightforward thing. And it's going to be slightly individual for people due to genetics and a whole lot of factors. And I've sort of discussed that before